Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 20th of April 2025 and here in London the weather is overcast. The day temperature today is around 15-16 degrees Celsius. I'm sitting here in my greenhouse and everything is looking beautiful. It's so crowded and I'm really looking forward to summer gardening. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can get your tomato plant to produce lots of fruits and not just leaves. Tomatoes comes in wide varieties of shapes, colors, size and flavor. But there are two main type of plant. Cordon type or the bush type. Now this plant I'm growing is the cordon type, is an indeterminate tomatoes. So they grow very tall, you grow them vertically. Now unless you take the side shoots off on the cordon type, the tomato plant will bush out. You get lots of foliage, but you're not going to get enough tomatoes. The quality of tomatoes are not going to be so good. I also grow bush tomatoes, which they don't need pruning, but the cordon type needs pruning. You need to take the side stem off, which is also known as suckers, so the plant can concentrate on one leader and produce lots of tomatoes for you. We'll also talk about when and how to fertilize your tomato plant, because that's very important. If you fertilize too early and over fertilize, the tomato plant is not going to produce lots of tomatoes for you. You'll be getting mainly leaves. Now these tomatoes, I actually got them from my local garden center, and when you're buying plants from the garden center they usually have a label with it. So I can see it says tomato moneymaker. It's a very popular variety. It's widely grown and it's a cordon variety. They grow very tall. They can grow up to about 10-12 feet tall. Now these varieties you have to take the side shoots off, which is the suckers. Now let me show you how to identify the suckers so that you don't take off the flowers. Now this is the main central stem. It's coming out of the ground. That's the main stem. And then you'll see leaves on the side, as a leaf on the side. Now in between the leaf and the main stem, this is known as a sucker. This is the side shoot. It's growing from the side between the leaf and the main stem. So this needs to be removed. It's best to check your tomato plant every other day. As soon as you see side shoots coming out, remove them. That's a sucker there. This is a sucker. They needs to be removed. This is a flower, don't remove that. It's the side shoot between the main stem and the leaves you need to remove. So to remove the sucker, just simply pinch them off. Or just break them. That's a sucker that needs to be removed. Now that I've removed all the side shoots and I have only one leader going up, the plant can concentrate on producing fruits, not just leaves. Now I'm also going to remove some of these leaves. They're touching the soil. So it's best to remove very low leaves. Now I can see this tomato is producing flowers. I grow lots of tomatoes in containers. This is a self-watering tomato planter which I got from my local Lidl, and they're really good. The grow medium that I use for growing tomatoes is garden compost, which is a multi-purpose garden compost. Now, when you're buying multi-purpose garden compost, most garden compost has fertilizer added to it for about 4 weeks. So when you plant your tomatoes, don't add any fertilizer. Otherwise, the plant will start to grow a lot of leaves, side shoots, and the plant will not produce as much fruits for you. Now, I can see this tomato plant is producing flowers. I'm going to wait until the flowers turn into fruits. This is when you need to start fertilizing your tomato plant. And it's best to fertilize your tomato plant with a tomato feed, something that has a high ratio of potassium. You could use a liquid fertilizer, something like Tomarite, which is specially made for tomatoes. You could also use this for other fruiting vegetables, like when you grow your hodus and cucumbers. So something like this would have high ratio of potassium. So only use them when your tomato plant start setting fruits, not before that. And read the label how to use it. Now, when growing cordon tomato, indeterminate tomato, you need something to support the tomato so they can grow vertically. So I have a cane here, which I'm going to tie the main stem onto the cane so that it grows tall all the way up to the top of the greenhouse. Now, the night temperature in this greenhouse drops down to, last night it dropped down to about 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. So I've been using electric heaters to try to keep the temperature inside the greenhouse above 12 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, some of these plants that you see in here, they will start, they're not going to do so well. Good. So now it's going to climb up this cane. Now these bottom leaves I'm going to take off. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to share the video with friends and family. Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one.